We are live on YouTube. Okay, let's wait for the intro.
Sweet chorus is this our new in-law? She wants it to be so, but I'm not ready to settle down yet.
I don't know what's it called. My StreamYard is slow. But we are live. We are live, guys. How is everybody? I almost had a last minute change of plans, but I thought, blessing, stick to the plan. Plan and Lista. Who do we have here? We have Gwen Mills, we have Elizabeth, we have Lucy, we have Pam, we have Delma Ray, we have Cheryl, Vanessa, Sandy, Lazille. Welcome to you all. We have Pooh in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Constance Robin in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Mary Jackson and Rhonda Scott. You don't want me to be a singer in this Facebook streets. Everybody is now an artist. Everybody is now a singer. Give me auto-tune. Let me spoil everywhere. Let me spoil everywhere with vocals. Come and hear something, guys. We are live. And I see you guys joining in. Come and hear something. Wait.
Yo, Lord D, come join this party, Lord D. What you doing over here, Lord D? Hold on. Where Lord D at? Come on. It's the live's over. Come on. We do all the more. That's right.
No, I got that jet.
I'll do your move.
Do you want to do something?
Ready? That's his great magic. He did. He does great work, y'all. Don't attack him. He does good work.
Are people hearing someone's voice?
It's not even a song.
No way. Oh, pues. Kora was there spoiling everywhere. Welcome everybody. So I saw this video I think I saw it last week, where they were laughing at Kora's voice. I said, let me come and share it here with you guys. Let us listen to our singer. We have been singing for over 10 years, but we don't know how to sing. We have been singing for over 10 years, but we don't have a good voice. We're gonna listen. But hope you guys are good. Welcome to the this song, Stonii. This song, Clock It by Stonii, has been trending. Somehow, it has been trending. And even Kora acknowledged the song. I heard that she has been saying clock it, clock it, clock it in her videos. And it just also goes to show that this is not the song you can actually ignore. This is not the kind of song you can pretend you haven't heard, you haven't seen. Even her lovers, her supporters have seen it and they are talking about it, and so the song on its own is doing quite well. Trust me, it is. Given the size of her channel, the song is doing well. It's growing organically. Yeah, and it's a good song. It's not just about everybody viewing or putting it on replay, looping. That's not all it's about. It's a good song. It's enjoyable when you listen to it. You can actually enjoy it. You can understand the lyrics. A cohesive song composed, put together, one song with more or less a storyline, that you can really understand. Okay, this is what this person said in this song. This is what this song is about. Not wheel, 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 wheel. We. Laba, 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 laba. No, that one is just gambling. You are just gambling with different sounds to see which one will click, which one might just blow when everybody in the world gets drunk. Because that's the only time Kora will blow. When the whole world drinks something strong, very strong, like at the same time. You know how they go mass report at the same time? Everybody's just going to say, okay, what's your time zone? At so and so and so time, give yourself a very strong liquor, drink something strong, and then we all get drunk. And then we all play Kora's song, and she might actually blow when everybody gets drunk at the same time. Okay, so that song, like I said, is doing well. Clock it. And I think some of you have, well, if not all, but let me not push my luck. I think some of you have heard the song. I actually didn't remember to put the link in the caption on Facebook, but I believe I put it on YouTube because I actually scheduled this live for 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't remember if I did it then, but I think I did. I didn't check it again this night. Okay, so which one should we do first? Should we go and listen to a bit of the song first to remind us of what it sounds like in case you haven't heard it in 3 days since the last time we were here? So let me just play small out of that song. Just not everything, just a tiny bit of it. Let me look for it. Let me look for that song. Where is that song? Stonii, are you hearing something? When you just heard boom, boom, the first part of it, okay, let's stop, let's listen. No matter how many times you hear the song, you want to stop and listen again. You want to listen and hear all the things said. You understand? But the song now is 26,601 views. So if you still want to watch the entire music video, it's on YouTube. Stonii is the name of the artist, and Clock It is the name of the song, the title of the song. Yeah. I think I have it here on YouTube in the description, the link. You can also click on it. Hopefully I do have it. So yeah, let's just listen to a bit of that before we move on to why we are here today. L-O-T-K-I-T.
So let's fix the beat. Down to the round, begging for stars, you know you can't reach them. Using your kids, but what do you teach them? How to bend over your breakers and cheese, man. Selling your soul, got you catching your beat. What? We talked about trying to steal songs, but you talking clout? Can't swallow pride, smell him in your mouth. But you can swallow this and clean your house. Tripping, is your clocks running out? Karma got me running my mouth. Yeah, I took the scandalous route, but you can't handle it now. This bitch is carry the night, dripping night, tick 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 time. You better clock it. Is you watching? Clock it. No time for standing this bed. I put a light on the can. Watch when you speak on my name. I get the time like the shred. You better clock it. Is you watching? Clock it. No time for stopping. T-L-O-T-K-I-T. Weird ass bitch. T-L-O-T-K-I-T. T-L-O-T-K. We could have been friends.
Right. So that's just like halfway the song. You want to listen to the rest of it, go find it on YouTube. Okay. I know we have said so much about the song. It's a great song. It's a nice song, well written, and all of that, and very relatable. But we've not talked much about the video itself. When you watch the video over and over again, you know that you are stuck to that video. You know you can't look away. You know. If you're listening to the song, it's a different thing. Maybe you're doing the dishes and you're just listening, you're not watching. But the moment your eyes catch the music video, you know you can't look away anymore. You know you will abandon those dishes until you finish watching. And then you go back to washing your dishes. You know that. If you are inside the bedroom with your guy and your eyes catch the video, you know you are not going to look at that something again. You know already. So I don't think we've talked much about how well the video was done. Because me, if you ask me, Blessing, come and do a music video, I think I'll just record one angle. I'll just record the artist dancing, singing. And it will just be one position of my camera. Okay, maybe I'll walk around the artist. I'll go left, I'll go right. But when you look at this video, you can see that it looks actually like an actual music video where there are several takes, several angles, several, just put together and then switching from one place to the other. The editing, you can already tell. If you edit videos, you can tell that this one is not just a straight cut editing. You just cut here, you add. No, this one is like different videos layered together and inserted here and there, put together and put together and put together, like different videos put together to become one in a smooth way. And sometimes it switches, like those scenes switch from one place to the other very fast, that you're like, okay, just like that part with Justin. He entered in a flash. I don't know if you guys understand. They didn't focus on him too much. Like the time he appeared was not very, like he left in seconds. So if you really pay attention to those details, you're really going to just enjoy the effort put into it and the talent that produced a video like this. And yeah, I just thought, we've been focusing on the song. Let's talk about the artistic part of it. The how do you say, the how it was directed, the song, how it was put together, and also the dancer. Let's not forget Tomiko. Yeah, she was there doing her thing. Yeah, it was nice video. Okay, so back to the video that I watched last week. Let me continue to play. So that's why we are here today. And when we finish playing those clips, we are going to move on to other things, or just sit here and gist with you guys.
Like in my head, I'm like, this song can actually go really nice.
A lot of them are really nice and done. I actually agree on, but sometimes it's self-sabotage because there's oh my god!
That kind of after my journey. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I paid for music lessons.
Oh, Justin said he paid for music lessons. Ooh. That one, that your money, it got burnt. Yeah. In Nigeria, we say that money got burnt.
I did. I paid for like a whole famous tenor singer.
What? Don't put him on blast. Do not tell people what his name is. The coach. Do not.
Okay, should we play just one more and then end?
Because I want to thank y'all for being on my live stream and first coming
You
to
want to play one
support
more?
So
Which one's the worst? Woman Complete's pretty bad.
the
Oh,
mother of
boy.
your kids, Shane. Well, she did accuse him of murder, so I guess everything is on the table now. I think Lucky her vocals is not as bad as
Let's
accusing
do woman
someone of murder.
Hey.
What is it?
Let's do woman.
I have people hearing story. They wanted to guilt trip him, saying, "Oh, shame, mother of your kids." And look at the answers Tony gave them. Mother of your kids, accused father of your kids of murder. They didn't come out to say shame. Oh. They didn't come out to say, Auntie, do you have evidence of that thing you just said? They didn't come out to say so. Yeah, something as serious as murder. That one, it's not a problem for them. But now they want to cry. Why are they even watching Justin and Stonii? They want to be crying in the comment section. Yeah, because when Korra sits down on her live video and throws heavy jabs at the father of her children, and he decides to do his own back in his own way. Now he didn't come out to accuse her of anything now, at least not now, or not when they were doing this video. He was just there having a good time and laughing. Everybody is doing everybody. She doesn't have monopoly to doing. She has been doing him, and he should also do her. Why were they crying in the comment section? That's one thing I don't always understand with these people. When she does other people, woto, they sit there watching her, enjoying her, right? So when other people decide to do her back, they are not supposed to go there and watch and cry. Even if they watch, just shut up. Just know that, okay, she did you before. Now you are doing her back. But when people are doing her back, they will be crying. They will be feeling the pain. You don't know that the people that she's doing woto to, you don't know they have blood flowing in their veins. You don't know that they also feel something. So if you know that it pains you to talk about her, or when people throw jabs, also caution her whenever she sits down on her live stream throwing jabs at people, talking about people. If she doesn't have content, let her go and slice onions. If she doesn't have anything to talk about, let her go to ChatGPT, go and read about onions and come and be talking about onions. But the moment you tell yourself, I want to go live today, to talk about my ex, to talk about my friends that are falling out with, to talk about who, just expect that they can also go live. That's why you see this job that I do here, I know what it entails. I know what it can cost. And I'm ready for it and prepared for it. I would never get upset that someone is talking about me. I would never get upset that someone is talking to me. Just know that the day I will talk about you, you will cry. Just know it. Because I talk about you and I expect that you talk about me. Yeah? But these people, they will talk about you, or their master will talk about you, but they don't expect anybody to talk back. It doesn't work like that. This is social media. Nobody is superior to any other person. Whatever you give, be ready to take it. And if you're not ready to take it, stop giving it. Stop giving it. But let's enjoy the bad voice of Korra.
Complete. Do you want to feel complete? That one's pretty.
That's all my women supporting women. It's for y'all.
That one.
Come on, Covenant members, let's dance. Because I know none of y'all left my life.
That one's pretty bad.
I love these songs. This beat is actually really fun. It's so beautiful. You call me you second hand, so I was dealt a hand I did not choose. I brought it up, lost on twice, paid my dues. You think I'm no good? This is me, I am free, I'm enough.
What the heck? This is me, I am good. Like, and using her nose. This is me. Why?
Propaganda song to make y'all think that she's good for it. Propaganda.
I'm rubbing my head because I'm like, where'd my money go?
John is asking, where did his money go? He paid for this girl to go and learn how to sing. But she was there shaking her nyash, her empty lass. That's what she went there to do.
Ready? Get all your needs.
I got the heads over.
It's 40%, y'all. It's 40% right here. 40%. 40%. 40%. Oh, take care of you, man. That's what. Just so mad.
Just wanna let you know, be like, you never know. Forget the king of flex, not detrimental. One man, no. I write, I get the man. Be like, you never know. You can be king of flex, not detrimental. One man, fish, another man. It's a thing if you don't know how to do it.
What is that? Ah, the bit of.
Sounds like a seizure.
I went on my other videos.
So this whole song, Korra, this whole song, now what is it about? The only thing that I heard in this song is woman complete. That's all. But what else did she sing in that whole song? All the how many minutes? 2 minutes. What was she saying? The only thing, woman complete, handle me, woman complete, karama. That's all. The whole song, like I can't even hear anything. You can't be singing from your nose. You can't be doing that. When you look, sing about I know how to sing, I have a good voice. Let people hear that I have a good voice. That's not what singing is all about, not just that. Singing is about sending a message across, passing a message. What is that message? What is like, what's the story this song tells? All her songs sound the same. The same. So now that, let's even ask this question. Now that they have done their album, please, what happened now? $15,000 in the pocket. Please, we have to prove them wrong that we will finally make it. Please, how is the market? Did something happen that I missed? Has she finally made it? Okay, she made $15,000. No, I mean, has she made it with that album? Any recognition anywhere, any accolade, any award, any nomination, any interview, any tour coming up, any concert, anything. I mean, it's been almost 2 weeks. Any sign of anything anywhere, $15,000 in the pocket. They've not proven us anything. Nothing. No anything anywhere. Oh, this girl is a broad daylight Kamalama. And she's still able to do it in 2026. So actually, she's winning. I will not lie about that. She's winning the fools that continue to fall for her. That's what she's winning. And she's smiling to the bank, laughing at them, and also shocked that even after 4 years, she is still able to successfully scam these people. And she will just come up with a new story and they are just going to fall for it. And when they finish falling, or after they finish falling, then they wake up, they're like, oh my God, that just happened. Okay, I believed her. I fell for it. I got my money. Nothing has changed. She's still begging. She's still at the same place. She's still shaking yash. No growth, no elevation, no evolution, nothing. The same. Shaking yash, naked, begging for stars. That's all. That's when they wake up that, okay, I will not fall again. But before you know it, that's why they are fools. Before you know it, she has come with another thing. She sweeps them off emotionally and they fall again. And you know why it's also easy for them to fall? because they also want to pepper the haters or the people they see as haters. They want to pepper. Let her be the one winning. Let us pepper them. But at the end of the day, you pepper your pocket. You pepper your pocket because while you are peppering me, 1 cent did not miss from my wallet. I didn't lose money. Please pepper me very well so that you can go in the minus. Make sure you wake up every day to pepper me. Give her your money. When you are giving her, your bank account is reducing or your account balance is reducing. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 50, minus 100. And me, I'm either at the same place or my own is increasing. And you are peppering me and you are peppering your wallet inside minus. I love that kind of peppering. As long as it's not reducing my own money, please pepper me. Pepper me more, please. Pepper Agama. Let Agama be peppered. But your money will also be peppered in the process. But the day you will need help, Kora will not be there for you. Kora will not even see you. Then she will come back tomorrow and beg. Make sure you pepper me again tomorrow. Every day. Just be peppering me. Yes, I love it. I love it. Pepper me, pepper me, pepper me. And 5 years from now, come and show me what you've achieved with your life. Let's continue to listen to that bad voice.
I wrote a lot of this. I never said anything. Because here, listen, a lot of times in this industry, a lot of these women empowerment songs are actually written by men. Did you know that?
Oh God, they are.
Really? Yeah, a lot of them. Also, a lot of like females, like for the first time when especially when a record has a lot of musical elements, it like helps you get into the zone of the record to not just hear like dry vocals. So a lot of these vocals, your queen heard for the first time when Tom released them. So she didn't even know she sounded like this. and let me just say this.
She thought she was making a hit. She was making sense, not knowing that, cockroach crying.
I fixed all of her timing as well. So, and that's true for most artists. You're fixing timing.
You don't have to fix that much, but.
So I just want you guys to know I fixed the timing and the pitch. And so it's not just auto-tune. I can actually pitch. I can make like best coffee.
She does.
So yeah, I had a total glass. This is actually still half full, so I'm good.
That's right, Kelly. They swear that we on drugs, and the only person that's actually been tested for drugs.
Damn. This guy they give woto. God.
That's right, Kelly. They swear that we on drugs, and the only person that's actually been tested for drugs. He came back positive. Is their queen?
Damn.
I mean, 8 times, apparently.
And everybody else is on drugs. Like everybody else is lying. Y'all see their logic, right?
Aren't there screenshots of her having flour on her
Okay.
and making so many cakes?
Oh my God.
Anyway, apparently she bakes a lot, and so that's why, because her nose got very close to the flour when she was trying to get it to rise.
Chai. These people, they reduced Korra to number 0. Number 0. Let's take a small break. Let us.
Sweet Chorus, is this our new in-law? She wants it to be so, but I'm not ready to settle down yet.
When a man rejects you.
This is okay. Now you guys are finding the savage us because we got off of Dr. Dean's stream. On our stream, we're a little bit more
right. Actually, I literally told him, I was like, look, you got to be like, I mean, I'm a professional, and
right.
I keep it professional. So on my page, we have to be ultra professional as much as possible given the situation.
Right.
But here, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Here we are after hours with Stonii and friends after hours.
Yikes.
Jennifer says, hey, Justin, looking good, friend.
Yeah, we're probably going to cut his hair again soon, so he looks like a very groomed doctor.
It's so nice to see Justin having fun like this, you know, just chilling, having fun, being himself. Really nice. Okay, so let me read your comments before we continue. What's the time? Stonii is educated and talented. You're driving home from work. Oh, that's fine. Safe journey, safe travels. Drive safe, okay? Let me see. Someone says at the end of the day, he needs to take legal action against her for this defamation that she's put out there of him being involved in the alleged fabricated London situation. I think the first step he should take, and he definitely should take, is letting the police know. Things like this, you bring it to their notice. Let them add it to the file. Let them add it. Let them put it on record. Let it be there. Let it be known what she is using the show she put up, the show she set up. Let the police see what she is using it for. Let them see the motive behind fabricating that show. Let them see how she's exploiting a lie. Let them see how she claimed to them, oh, people are against me, people are attacking me, people are after me. Let them see how she is after another person's reputation. You don't keep things like this quiet. You don't just let it slide. Because the police already is involved in this case. So you bring this to their notice. You don't expect they are watching her every day. Send them the clip. Give them the, what do you call it? The case reference. Tell them this is the same girl that claimed she was attacked. Now she's accusing me, her ex-husband. So let them tally that with whatever they have found during their investigation. Let them know how she is monetizing that thing that happened 2 years ago that she refused to come back to them for. Let them see what she's doing with it. So it's not even like, oh, it happened 2 years ago, I'm stepping away from it, I'm moving on, and I'm leaving it behind me. No. She only left the police, but she didn't leave the case. She's still using the case to generate money, but she's ignoring the police, enriching herself with a storyline that I'm sure the police did not give to her. Lying against another person, defaming their character on a platform with 12 million followers. The police needs to be aware. Let them also know the kind of person that she is. Defamation is another step, and defamation, honestly, it's not an easy civil something. You do a defamation case for 2 years. But if you do a defamation case against Korra, in this case, Justin will win her. And she will pay damages because she has money. But it's not everybody that has money to pay you back, even if you win them. But in this particular case, Korra has money. You see the way they collected 50,000 from her. Because when they gave birth to Athena, they made over $150,000 that month. The payment for that video, not even that month, that video generated $150,000, or maybe the month, anyways. But there was $150,000 in bulk that was paid out by Facebook, bulk at once. inside a human being's account. After the divorce happened, usually they will look at your assets now. They will look at the assets you had, or the things, the assets, capital and other properties that you and your partner had during that marriage. They will look at it and they will share. If you people bought a property together, you people will come to terms with how you're going to, whether you will resell the property and split the money, or one of you will stay in it and then how do you say that, give the other person like compensation, like, okay, you're going to stay there, and then, okay, so you make an agreement. Now in this case, they made money together during the marriage, right? Because both of them agreed that, okay, my company remains my company. We are not going to split my company. Justin had a registered business, so he maintained his business. He didn't have to split his business, because that business, I believe, had been there even before their marriage. Her own so-called company, also, she decided she would maintain it. They both agreed on that. Yeah, he would keep his practice business. She would also keep her business. They don't have to share anything on that. But they didn't buy a property together, so they didn't have to share any property. But they made money, big money together. So that was the $150,000. The court decided to award Justin $50K out of it. Maybe they consider the fact that, okay, it's her page, she is the one doing most of the content, and he is always there, part of the content. They earned that money together as a couple in that marriage. Now, marriage as Bafuka, you will take 50. Kora, a deadline when to give Justin that money, or when to send it to that money. Kora did not do it. She did not send that money until they froze her account and they removed that money from her account. So she cannot be going about saying, I gave him 50,000. No, it was the money both of you earned. You both owned the money, but you wanted to hang on to it all by yourself, alone, because you're a thief, Korra. You're a cheat. You wanted to cheat him out of his hard work, out of his hard labor. That man worked for that money. He did. He played a huge role. Wasn't he there when Athena was born? Wasn't he running around, cameraman, father, doctor, doing everything? Was his presence also not one of the reasons people watched that video? He was always there in most of your live streams. You were always using him. So you thought he didn't deserve to be paid, or he didn't deserve a portion of what he worked to earn because he's a mumu. Really? So the judge decided. It wasn't just the judge saying, oh, you have to dash him money. No. In every divorce or marriage dissolution, you split your assets and your finances if those are accrued during that marriage. And that's what happened. It's not different from other divorces that we have seen. But she, being the illiterate that she is, an olodo that they didn't send to school, she will carry it on her head. I had to pay him 50,000. Why didn't she just give him when the court ordered? They had to freeze her account to withdraw that money and give it to Justin. He was entitled to it and he got it. Korra. The same Korra told us that her daughters are models. They are signed with LA models. And Justin doesn't want the girls on Facebook. That is why they are not getting gigs. These girls now, they've been on Facebook for how long? 2 years? Almost 2 years. Let's just say 1.5 years. Ever since they went to court to go back to the divorce decree. They've been on Facebook again for 1.5 years. No gig. None. No gig. Nothing. What happened to the models? They went bankrupt. And people working there, they cannot find a way. They can't find their way back to that office. What happened? You know, one of the things she has done in the last couple of years is blame him for her own failures in life and use him as an excuse when things are not going the way she wants people to think things are supposed to be going. Now the children are on Facebook. What is she using them for? Content. The moment she gets them back, oh yeah, live video, live video, live video, live video, live video, 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 video. That's all she does with them. No gigs, no modeling contracts, no auditions, no photo shoots, nothing. My daughters are models. They are signed models. Dun, 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 dun. Daughter went to school. They did photography at school. Every year, at least that I know, every year, they will call a photographer to come to the school to take pictures, like class pictures of kids. In fact, sometimes they even say you can bring your younger brother along or younger sister along. Once a year, they will bring a photographer. They did it in June school. This whore that has failed, even in her future, she has already failed in advance. She lied that the girl was a model. Like she lied as if that was a gig, a modeling assignment. Day that picture was taken in school. Korra the failure. How will they sign? Let's even forget the signing. How will a company even see your children? How? You are putting them always on your page, but it's your nyash they are seeing. How are they going to see the children? In what light? Mommy, don't slap me. Mommy, I don't want you to slap me. Mommy is slapping me. I'm scared. This one, that one. He's freaking me out. He was so weird, mosquito killer. He was staring at me. I couldn't even sleep. That's what they see. Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I say I'm hungry. Oh, you cannot eat powdered milk. Oh, you can eat powdered milk. Oh, you cannot eat chicken nuggets. Oh, you are going to eat creamy noodles. Oh, too much on. That is what, which company? I want to see that Olodo company. Present your children on Facebook, especially when you want them to be models. That's your ambition for them. But look at how you present your children as yama yama. Did you tell your father I slapped you? That's make it in this life. Never. When the companies come to your page, they are seeing the vaginas. Facebook people, come to YouTube. I can't shout. Thank you. I'll end it very soon on Facebook, but just be getting ready to come, or just start coming now, because very soon I'll end it on Facebook. No, explain to me, Totoyos. Is it by signing? Anybody can sign anybody anywhere. They can sign you anywhere. I remember when I first came to Netherlands 20-something years ago. I carried the modeling that I did in Africa. I said, I've entered abroad. I will come and do modeling. I went and signed myself up at the modeling agency. They now said I had to pay. It was 120. You can imagine, 20-something years ago, 120 euro. I can never forget, because that money broke. I found that money and I was able to pay 120 euros. They said, yeah, because you need a portfolio and we are going to make professional pictures of you. And truly they did. I still have those pictures. They were printed out very professional. I still have them till date. I still have them. Very good, like really highly professional pictures. They really came through with, their promises and all of that. They gave me my portfolio and, oh yeah, where are the gigs? No gigs. Anybody can set up a modeling agency and tell you blah, blah, blah. They will make their money. That they signed you up doesn't mean I had to go and be doing my own, looking for auditions on my own to be getting gigs on my own. That particular agency, they didn't give me, okay, I think they sent me off to one audition, and that was for a pageant. It wasn't even like for maybe a commercial editorial or something. It was for a pageant, which I went for. You understand? But every other gig that I did, I had to go on my own. I don't know if you understand. So you will now say, okay, before, because they signed me, I'm a model. They signed you. What happened after they signed you? You're on Facebook eating creamy noodles. Korra. But you know why I'm saying it? Because now her fans that really thought that man was the reason these children were not getting gigs, now they can see that this man actually had nothing to do with it. Korra is a failure. She would blame her failure on him so that nobody is looking, that they have someone to hold as a scapegoat. But now that the children are on Facebook, why are there still no gigs? So was he really the cause? Was he really the reason why they were not getting gigs then? He was heavily bullied for it. Or don't you guys remember? Oh, what a wicked man. She even made a video. You guys remember that video she did? Outdoors. I should have it somewhere. People bullied him heavily. Oh, you are jealous of your daughter. Because she said she was building a page for her children so that by the time they clock 18, they will be set up. They wouldn't have to struggle to build a page. They could just be making money. And that because of him, because of his jealousy, he's jealous of his daughters, people bullied him heavily. That, oh, you don't want your daughters to make it. Now that the children are freely on Facebook, what happened? I'm asking, what happened? Even when those children had their own pages with their names on it, it was Korra. It was Korra herself going live. It was never about the children. She created a page for Athena, created a page for June with their names, but it was always her nyash. You guys don't remember that she would be whining her waist in the kitchen, and you will see Athena Dean. Korra was there shaking nyash just to make money. She wanted to make all that money from multiple pages. It was never about the children. Maybe if she had gone about it professionally, focused on the children, building their portfolio, who knows? Those children are not ugly children. I don't know if you understand. Present them well, make them look very, appealing. Well, appealing might not be a very good word. They are still children. But like, you guys help me. Give me those proper words to use in this context. I don't want to also say marketable because they are children. But hey, we have children that are really professional models. Nothing wrong with that. If they are not being exploited, not being financially abused, not being used the way you would use adults. Children that are treated as children, just doing normal kid stuff, maybe selling outfits for kids, or, we have them. But you can't tell me you want your children to be models and you also have the pekus on social media. It cannot work. It can never work. Because the day any company will sign them up, the next day they will be tagging that company in you already know. Korra has destroyed the children's lives publicly already. She by herself, she doesn't know. Well, I think she knows, but she's in denial. She's looking for how she will blame him for a Facebook page that they deleted because those children are under 13. But she's not blaming herself for showing their nyash on Facebook so many times. And she wants companies to really notice them. How? How are companies going to notice them? How? When you have them on social media talking about, oh, he cut your hair. Oh my God, look at your hair. He cut your hair. Like, which company wants themselves with that? With sorrow. She herself talk about self-sabotage, and then she wants to blame somebody else. You think it's about views or it's about followers? Oh, the company will look and they will see that, oh, the children have 1 million followers. And no, I know people with kids page with 500, 1,000 followers, and companies are there lining up. I know people personally are there lining up because they are not using their children for nyama. Before they will put on the camera in front of their children, they make sure their children are looking proper. Not just throw your kitchen, not throw the kitchen doing nonsense. I'll be looking at her, I'll say, look at this one. Look at this one. Her own is just to make money. Let the children just be there. Let me just make money. That's all. It's not about the children. It's not. She will go with the children to the park. Her nyash is in the air. And your children to make it on social media, let them focus on their book first. Let them not become a Kora. Look at how you now you ended, Kora. Look at your life. Look at your future. You are in your future now. Look at your reputation. If you groom them, you don't want them to become like you. So let them focus on their education. And if they grow up and they choose, okay, we want to be like mama, let it be up to them. Don't push them in that line of yours, that shower line. Look at, I saw a clip of Korra shaking yash all over Jamaica. Your father is looking at your yash. Korra Obidi, your father is scrolling through your pictures and your videos. Cheta is looking at your yash. How does Nancy even feel knowing that her husband is seeing the yash all over the place of her younger sister? He's thinking of how he will choke his cassava. He wants to taste two sisters. A useless Korra. And she has a brother. The men in her family, they are looking at like Korra and Nancy. Nancy, have you seen your sisters in all over Facebook? Nancy. When I saw it, I was like, Nancy, come and pack yash. Come and pack yash. Look at this stupidity Korra was displaying. Look at this stupidity. And you want to be taken seriously? You want to be called an artist? Let me get off Facebook first. Let me see who is here before we go. Someone says she can't even sing. She bakes a lot, so she's close to flour. Like, they really they finished her, man. Hi, Medina, what's good? All right, my lovers, I'll see you guys on YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, so that we can talk freely. I'll see you guys over there. Bye. Okay. Someone says JD posted a little bit ago, and I have been in the comments goats all morning. Why? My question to you, Sherry, is why? Why? Why do you bother? Why? Why? They are goats. You already said it. Why are you arguing? They will never get it. No need. No need. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. They will never get it. They will, because these people, their mindset is so, or their sight is so myopic. They focus on what they want to focus on. They see what they want to see, what they choose to see. They will never see things from your angle. They are not open-minded. They are not willing to even take a break and try to understand your own standpoint, or try to understand why you think the way you think, or what your reasons are. I don't know if you understand. Because people that are intellectually sound, when they hear something that opposes their own standpoint, sometimes they want to get to the root of it, to understand you and to see where you maybe are getting it wrong, or how you came to where you are. And then maybe they will try to help, a misunderstanding. Yeah, this is actually what it is. But those people are not open-minded enough to see where any misunderstanding. They don't believe there is a misunderstanding. They just believe what they believe. That's all. Don't waste your time. I would not. The only time I will spend time on them is to give woto, because they are blockheaded. Nothing is entering. And many of them are blinded by color. Many of them are racists. Like I've always said, they have the insecurities, limitations, and they are going to blame Oyinbo for it, because in their mind, Oyinbo has a better life than them. Oyinbo is doing better than them. Oyinbo is the reason why they are suffering, because Oyinbo came and took their forefathers a couple of hundreds of years ago. So that's why they've not made it in life. So it's Oyinbo's fault. So by default, everything against Oyinbo. But I don't think I have much of a reason to blame Igbo for a life I feel like I don't have. I don't know if you understand. So they don't have the kind of life they feel like they deserve to have. So they're going to blame Oyinbo. Oh, if these Oyinbo people, they had not come and enslaved our forefathers, maybe by now I would be a millionaire. Maybe by now I would have a good job. But if you already have a good job, you already have even a better life than some Oyinbo, you would not want, what would you blame anybody for? I don't know if you understand, because they are at a very low place in life, that all the Oyinbo they see are doing better than them. But if they were doing better than some Oyinbo, or even doing like the same, what would they be blaming Oyinbo for? Because they'll feel like, okay, what you have, I have. What you can achieve, I can achieve. So it's not your fault. There's nothing I can blame. I don't know if you understand the logic. So they will always be bitter for where they are in life, and they will always find somebody to blame. So there is no need. You can never convince people like that. Don't even bother. The back and forth also, sometimes I just find pointless, because you're not going to achieve anything with it. Nothing. You're not going to achieve anything with the back and forth, arguing, going here, going there, arguing. No, it's not gonna change. It's really not. They would have to discover things for themselves. They would have to realize things for their eyes to open. The fact that they are watching us, they are watching him, that means they are gaining knowledge and they are seeing things. Eventually, it will click in their minds. Eventually, they will also see things she does, and they will have to start to realize. But you are not the one to convince them or open their eyes. All you have to do is do your thing, eventually they will get it. And that's the best way for people to get it, when they realize for themselves, not because I'm forcing them to realize, not because I'm arguing with them. Oh, it has to be this. No, I cannot argue with you. You understand? Because the way I think I can argue with you to convince you, you also, you think you can argue with me to convince me. So there is no need. Believe what you want to believe. I believe what I want to believe. And I pray for you that one day your eyes will open and you will understand and see things the way they really are. And not just be blinded by, oh, I'm black, she's black, so I have to support her. No. No. Just support the right thing, support the truth. It doesn't matter the color. Because the day you will find yourself in trouble, that person that is your color, that you are supporting, will not be there for you. It will shock you that the other person from another race that might actually be there for you. And that person might be, but that person might be the one you need. Let me even put it that way. You might need something in life. And that person of your color that you've been supporting might not even have that thing. The only person that can give you that thing that you need might be the other person of another race. So you will tell yourself, well, you are not my race, so I'm not going to accept this help from you. Okay. Who needs a moderator? Oh, you mean Jay? Okay. Let me see. Let them know. When they put you as moderator, you will block everybody. You will block everybody. But one thing we all have to realize is that social media, you need people on social media. You need people. I mean, you don't need to have the biggest goats being followers just because you need followers. That's not what I'm saying. But what keeps social media going is that engagement. That engagement, that is what really keeps it going. Yeah, there are some people that really deserves to be blocked, but you really can't be blocking everybody. You can't only have people who agree with you on your page. Or you can't have it. You cannot. It's impossible. That would be the ideal world. That would be like, I don't know how to put it, but it's just impossible. You cannot have it. Just like me now, I've been talking about, oh, my membership on YouTube. You guys can join. It's a small place where we can come together and connect on a personal level. But do you think it's only the people who like me that will be there? There will be some people who don't like me. They will pay their money to come and hear what I want to say. Those secrets that I want to tell in that membership. There are people who will even spend their money, pay every month just to enter, to come and hear what I want to tell them there. Can I shut them out? Am I able to know who is who 100%? I can know like 95%. The people that are really, really mine, from their names, I can tell. But can I know 100%? It's just not possible. You will always have infiltrators. You will always. So for me, it's not about, oh, let's block everybody that is not on our page or not on the same page with us. No. You can't just have that fully. You cannot. Otherwise, this is not social media. This is just a family group then. Even families, you don't always have every member of your family supporting you or agreeing with you. Let me see. Someone says, sounds like a cat in heat on a hot tin roof. Oh, Jesus, that was bad. That sound was just not. Let me see. Yeah, someone sent it to me, Sherry. Her butt that looked like it was dragged across hot, wet asphalt. Oh, Jesus. Ah, it needs to be plastered. Honestly, you need to put some maybe cement to smoothen it out. It's just no, someone sent it to me. I saw it. I was like, ah, hey, it's very serious. So don't worry. I will save it as thumbnail for another video. That one is heavy. Now I see why we are very jealous. I see. None of her songs makes any sense. Wow, someone says no, she has not made it. Are you serious? Wasn't that supposed to happen after that album? She didn't make it? Still the same old same? Like seriously? Nothing changed? Uh hey. And if you really like look at what's happening, you can see that none of those songs on that album is as loud as Clock. I'm not saying it because I support, but I'm just saying it honestly. The way everybody kind of like knows Clock it, I don't know anybody just knows like that. Like that is ringing a bell. The way Clock it is ringing a bell. After all the noise, the empty hype. Wow. Oh, really? She was begging people on live today to listen. Still begging to listen. Was that the album that was supposed to change the game and change the whole story? My God. Really? Ah, that is serious. So that is serious. $15,000 in the pocket. Wow. She was begging people on live stream today to stream her album. So obviously it's not going anywhere. Wow. 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 It was a flop. That means now. For 4 years, someone says she uses the same things to scam them. I was abused, fake attack, blah 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 for 4 years, and she's still scamalama and they are still falling. Wow. Someone says Jamaica got a big chunk of that $15,000. If people really believe that someone paid for her to go there and paid for her to stay in that hotel, they need to give their heads a wobble. Like I said, I also really think now, based on all the things that I heard and all the things that played out, that she paid, but because she doesn't want people to think that she has money to pay for that, she's going to lie that some random person or some lover that just had some money sitting down somewhere, they don't know what to do with that money. They just decided to impromptu to pay her vacation. Mm? Mm. Let me see. I couldn't stand the way she was speaking the Jamaican accent. Mm. Oh, really? Are you serious? Someone says her bloggers are trying to say that JD coached Athena to say that her mommy slaps her. Well, the child literally said it last night on her live video on YouTube at 1:20, and the father wasn't there. You see, it's videos like this that me I love to have. And I love the fact that you put the time there. So now I can now go and search for it and cut it out and come and analyze it. Things like this. Yes, I love to. I love facts. I want to hear it with my ears and see it and analyze it. Let me check my WhatsApp. I don't think anybody sent me anything today. I'll go and look for it. I'll go and look for it. And also the one, just indeed, the one they said that when the child said that what mommy slaps me or something. I will look for it. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, so someone called me and I picked it, but hold on. Hello? Oh, I didn't pick it. Hello?
Hey, blessing. Good day to you. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? Long time.
Sometimes I take a break, you know,
Yeah.
because it's a lot going on. But I wanted to add something about the followers. I got a revelation about them. Like, I remember this movie called Frankenstein, and I don't really know the details of it, but I know that the scientists created this supposed to be superior being, Frankenstein, and he had a certain goal in mind, and the being Frankenstein started to turn on him. Like there was some kind of glitch in the system, and it wasn't doing what he wanted it to do, and so he had to like try to fix it. And I'm thinking about the followers, and I'm also thinking about AI. And a lot of people probably don't know this, but AI is just a data, all the data that's available is compiled into an AI. So you can go to AI for information.
Yes.
But AI doesn't have the ability to create original thoughts or ideas.
What already exists.
Like these people, they're like AI. She has programmed and conditioned them with the information or the data that she wants them to have, but they can't think original thought that would go against the information that they were given. I almost feel like they're not even human, like they're human bots. You know, because if the information is right in front of you and you can't create something against what you were taught, then how human are you?
The brain is not working.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how humans evolved to have the prefrontal cortex, which is the region of higher reasoning. I think these people may be like a mutation of humans that don't have that prefrontal cortex. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do critical thinking or a higher level of reasoning. So we might be dealing with some type of
clones.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why they're not hearing. So everything is significant. So above, so below. And the thing is with the followers, though, I'm going to bring it back to Frankenstein again, because she has programmed them to war. So when she needs them to not war and pay attention to her and push her stuff, they're so programmed to war that they forget that they're supposed to serve her and push her stuff. Because it's very apparent, because all Justin and the other guy has to do is to just say something.
Yeah.
And they completely forget about her.
Yes.
So it's like when you program them to war, they're going to go where the war is.
Wow.
And they're going to forget about her. You know, so I think she needs to do a better job of programming them. You know, like fix the glitch, because it's like a one-way thing, and they can't think for themselves like, oh, we are being
used or pushed here and there.
We're being distracted by Justin. Let's get back and serve the queen. No. All they know is war, 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 war. They don't know how to turn back and go back and serve her purposes.
But sometimes I see them say stuff like, oh, let's focus, let's promote the, let's, you know, I see them do that sometimes.
Yeah, but the majority of them are just programmed for war. Like 1 and 2 of them, we say that. But they don't listen. Because take up, for instance, look at Justin Page. As him come out, them jumping on the page. I don't understand it. It's like he just has to say hello. And these people are there. So who are they loyal to?
To Justin. Because he goes viral.
But that's what I'm saying. And so I feel like at some point, they're just going to go completely rogue or just friggin' explode, because the machine is a mess, you know? She did not do a good job of programming her people, you know? Because they're just like one way. Them can't, they're so deeply programmed into war, they can't see anything else to do, you know?
And they don't also have the capacity to think outside of the box or outside of a storyline that they have already heard. So,
exactly. So they program them to war. They can't really, they don't have the capacity to do anything else. You get what I'm saying? So she's going to have to reprogram them now to come back and just, you know, do what she needs them to do. I don't know how she's going to do that. But anyways, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right,
thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Ah, Jesus. AI cult. Cloned fellows. You know, just it's not false at all. Because me, I have used these people's heads. And I'll just be sitting down in my house laughing. I can just sometimes, you know, like before. Now I don't even think they want to answer me now. There was a time I would just sit down like this. I would just say, okay, let me post this. I'll just post something. And they will, and me, I will be laughing. I will post something. They will take it so seriously. They will say, hey, Adama said this. And me, I'll be there laughing. I'll be okay. The section will be filled up with, I'll be like, yes. And then before you know it, my posts are all over. I'll be like, yes. So it's almost like you know what is going to happen. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, let me see how many platforms would talk about this. Let me see which of them. Let me see. Sometimes 3, sometimes 5, sometimes 1. You know, it's like, it was like a game to me. And it was their life. Me, I would be laughing over. They would want to cry, like, oh, how can you say that? And they would be so serious. And I'll be like, God, this is so serious. For me, it was a sweet game. I could just use them like children. And I would just tell myself, okay, let me post it. And I would just post it and I will be refreshing the page. Okay, let me see. Before 5 minutes. Katakata has burst everywhere. My post, and I'm reading and I'm like, yes. The satisfaction, I'm like, yes. I am the one calling the shots. You guys, I don't know if you remember, that will be like, hey, are we trending? Even sometimes they'll be like, let us ignore Agama. Agama is looking for relevance. She's not relevant. Let us ignore. Then I'll be like, okay, let me think. And then I'll think of what to post, and not just what to post, but how to post it to trigger them. And you know the funny thing, they will tell themselves that now they are never going to mention Agama. Oh, you don't worth it. I'm never going to mention you. You don't deserve me to mention you. And I'll be like, okay, I will make you mention me. You must mention me. And that would be like a challenge to myself. Like, let me see which post I will put up. That promise they made to themselves, they will break it. And I'll just sit down and curate something. They know bond their mama well. The next thing, the same people that said they will never mention Agama, they will be analyzing Agama's posts. I will laugh. I will just drop my phone somewhere, go to the kitchen, go and look for malt. I'll be like, yeah. So it was like, just even now, they are serving us. They are at our beck and call. Like, what I say matters. It matters to them. Like, I don't care what they say about anybody. It doesn't matter because I don't count their opinion as anything. I just see what they say as very stupid, very childish, very, like something not well thought out. They just throw something out there very plainly, very in a very shallow manner, like no thought put into it. That's how I see them. So I don't even bother like getting myself worked up, you know. But when I post, it's like, oh my God, this is what she thinks about Korra. And now they want to convince me that I'm wrong. The president has spoken. You know, when someone you hold in high regard puts out an opinion about you, you want to go crazy. You are looking for ways to let the person know that no, that's not it. That's how I feel when I post and they want to counter. I'm like, yes, I put you to work. Go ahead. You understand? So they were very active doing stuff like that. They want to counter. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know what I know. I know what I see, and I know what I'm analyzing. And you want to hide what actually very obvious. Even what Totoyos herself is not hiding. She herself, she cannot hide dirt that we see, but you want to help her hide the dirt that we see. It's not making much sense. You understand? But eventually, maybe I was able to just get a lot of them off my back because they just realized that, okay, this one is another level of craze. This one, I use them. I will use them because they would think, oh, we are going to bully Agama. At the end of the day, they are not achieving anything with bullying Agama. Come rain, come shine, Agama is there. And when Agama catches them, it's a big problem for them because they can't sleep. So eventually they'll be like, okay, what are we actually gaining with this Agama? You understand? But when you are giving them attention, like you're making them feel like their opinions matter and you are getting yourself worked up, they get excited. They get very excited to even do more. What they are very biased. They are very racist in their judgment. When someone is wrong, they cannot just say, oh, this girl, in this aspect, you're wrong. We like you, we support you, but hey, this one, I'm not fully, but they will defend nonsense. I cannot have respect or regard for people like that. You just have to be honest. You don't have to be a hater. You don't even have to insult the person you support and love. But if you see something very bad, you don't have to support it. Even if you don't want to come out to condemn it, you don't have to support it. So when I see people support what is bad openly and make excuses, then there's I will get worked up when you put up something because I know you're putting it up, you repeat it. out of blind of pepper them, and you cannot pepper me. Unfortunately, you understand. So you guys, that argument, the back and forth with them, let them be there in Justin's comment section. Let them be there giving him engagement. They make his platform very interesting. And he trends whenever he puts up a post. And possibly he's just triggering them. He will just be like, okay, you know what? Let me just write this. One line, one phrase, one word, one sentence. They are jumping all over. They are analyzing. It's loud. It is loud. Sometimes Justin would post. I wouldn't even see his post. But they would even make his post popular. So they are more or less advertising him, promoting him, pushing his account and all of that. And they don't do that for her. When they do it for her, it's just to pepper them. Let us prove them wrong. You understand? So let them be there. Look, you see the social media. When you understand social media, you will take so many things with a pinch of salt. Social media, people come, people go. And social media, everybody cannot be the same. Everybody cannot think the same way. Everybody cannot have the same goals or why we are here. Everybody cannot act the same. Everybody cannot have the same roles they play. Like me now, I analyze, right? Yesterday I was doing a video, and I think one of the things I said yesterday was, hey, I thank God for my life that I don't have to sell my private business for monetization. I don't have to sell things that are very personal to me, to my family, to my real life. Things that are really precious and close to me. I don't have to sell those things to strangers just to make money, just to make $100, $1,000. I was like, oh, I thank God. When I post, I just post because I want to post, not like, oh, I need to make content to make money. So when I reflect on that there are actually people on social media who post for money, who post with monetization in mind, who post with, okay, let me see how much Facebook will pay me this month for this post. There are people who survive on Facebook invoice. Is it invoice? Yeah, I think so. Facebook payment that comes in every month. And yesterday I was doing that video. I was like, thank God this is not my life, that I don't have to sell my children, everything about them I want to post. It's their birthday, I want to post. They've started school, I want to post. They are eating, I want to post. They lost a tooth, I thank God. I was saying it yesterday out of gratitude that I don't have that kind of life. But do you know that there are some people who watch me and who are thinking, hey, I thank God that I don't have to sit down every night analyzing other people's business on social media. Do you know that? So we all have different roles, different activities that we find important to us. So me now, what I find interesting to do is to analyze other people's business that they put online. Some people, what they find interesting to do is to bully people for their opinions. And me, I can sit here and say, thank God I don't have to come and be looking for who to poke, who to bully, But maybe they're also saying, thank God is only bullying and bullying. I don't have to sit down analyzing people. You understand? So if you can just understand that this social media, let everybody do their own. But everything and anything you do, there are consequences. If you choose to be analyzing other people's business, there are consequences. If you choose to be bullying on social media, there are consequences. The question is, are you ready to face those consequences? Me, I am. And that's why I do what I do. And I keep doing it confidently, with ease. I don't go to bed restless, like, I can't sleep. If I close this laptop now, I'm gone. I will put my alarm. When my alarm goes off, I'm like, Jesus, what happened? Like, I've not had enough sleep. But there are some people, if they should sit down in my chair, they cannot sleep. They are refreshing. Oh, what did they say about me? Hey, they said they will be worried. I cannot even be bothered. I don't even see it. I don't know if you understand. So me, I'm ready for whatever. I know the kind of consequences that can come with what I'm doing. If you choose to be a bully on social media, it is your page, it's your time, it's your Wi-Fi, it's your choice. Are you ready for the possible consequences? Many of them are not. And that is where the problem starts. Whatever you do in public, there are consequences. Are you ready? Many of them want to bully, but many of them don't want to face the consequences. One of the consequences could be the person you are bullying can turn back and feed you, give you a taste of your own medicine. But many of them cannot take it. That's when they run to the courthouse to be looking for copyright. Judge, help me, oh, so that she will not buy me, oh. She's analyzing me, oh. I put 2 horns on Justin, oh, and she's analyzing it, oh. It's my copyright, oh. That is what you get. But that is one of the consequences of poking people. The only time I believe people have the right and the moral basis to go to the police or go to court is when you come for them. When they have not come for you, they are doing their thing, minding their business, going for who comes for them, just, facing their own personal, private, or public life online. And then you start to come for them. I feel like if they choose to do woto with you and fire back, they can do it. If they choose to go to court or go to the police, yes, they can do it. But the people that don't have the right to go to the police, in my opinion, are the people who start poking you first. No, you have no business with the police because you started poking. You started bullying. So when the person comes back for you, you should never in your life go to the police or the courthouse. You should not. You should just continue the way you started. But you see, for example, Don and Stonii, they were doing their thing. They had an issue with someone. They faced that person in their issue. And you, a third party that they have no business with, they've never met you, you start to poke them. They have the right to either go to the police or go to court because they have no business with you. But imagine Don and Stonii now, they see Cheryl. All of a sudden, they start to poke Cheryl. Every day, they are posting about Cheryl. They are talking about Cheryl. And Cheryl gives it back to them. Then Don and Stonii will run to the police. Cheryl wants to buy us, so we want to report Cheryl. No, you came for her first. You see the difference? But a lot of people that choose to do what they choose to do on social media, they are not ready for the backlash that can come with it. They are not. They are not. They want to give, but they don't want to receive. They want to be giving the woto and doing people. They don't want you to do them. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't. So if you're not loving, receiving woto, step out of the kitchen. The kitchen is not for you. Or be ready not to be going to the police. That woto that you are giving, when they give you back, give them also. Be doing the gbasgbos. Not that you will give woto. You collect woto back. Now you cannot give your own back because they have finished you. They have cleared you. Now you are looking for higher powers to rescue you. Then you are a failure. Then you lost that woto battle. That's the way I see it. That is the way I see it. Look, if I don't know you and you come for me, I can choose to go to the police. But if I come for you, and you come back for me, I will not go to the police. Because that means I'm running. Because I started it. So why should I go to the police to come and rescue me out of the party that I created, the party that I started? It means I have no leverage against you. It means I'm running away from the battle that I started. Let's receive sense. So again, if we can just all understand what social media is, everybody cannot be a supporter. Everybody cannot be a lover. Some people are there to support. Some people are there to hate. Some people are there to lie. Their platforms are built on lies. Some people are there to love and stand for the truth. Live and let live. You do your own thing. You see other people, you can talk about them, but you thinking you can go and attack them or argue with them. These people, they are here for this reason. This is why they are here. This is their calling. So don't bother arguing with them, because this is their niche on social media. Before you saw them, they were already doing this. After they block you, they will keep doing it. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. That's why you will never see me go and be arguing with people in places, different platforms. You hardly, even on my platform, safe. If I single you out to go back and forth with you on my page, it might not end well for you. It might not end well for you. If you come and say you want to be insulting my commenters or insulting me, if I like, I can ignore you. But if I choose to single you out and answer you, you know how brutal it can end. But you will not see me going from one page to the other to say I want to teach you, I want to correct you, I want to, no. And if at all I need to do that, you can just do it as a point of correction, like, oh no, you are wrong because so and so and so. And you will see how they respond. If they will argue back or if they will insult you, no need. Because sometimes you will go to places, you will collect insult back from people who you can feed. Sometimes we have to respect ourselves. Stay where you are honored. Stay where you're wanted, where you're respected. Don't go and look for people's insults in different places. And some people don't deserve it. They don't. Some people are not worth it. They are not. They don't have any other thing they do with their time. They have all the time to be trolls. They have all the time to be bullies. So you would be wasting your own time arguing with them. This is all they do. Tomorrow they are coming back to continue. They are clocking in tomorrow. Just like me, I do my analysis. Tomorrow I'm coming back to do my analysis. No matter what you say, no matter how many times you scream agama, no matter how whatever, I'm still coming back. So what exactly do you gain? Okay, it makes you feel good knowing that you have written something that the person you wrote about either didn't see it or doesn't really give a shit about it. So at the end of the day, me, I do my thing, I enter my house, I go and sleep. That's social media, honestly. Social media will never be that perfect place where everybody is finally on the same page with you, where everybody finally understands and sees things from your point of view, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much you try. Scamalama will always succeed in scamalamaing people forever. Maybe not as many people as now. Eventually, more people will discover that, this girl, she's just using our head to make money. That's all. Eventually, people will understand. But your argument or your arguing with them would not suddenly just change them overnight, because this is what they are here for. This is what they are on social media for. In that social media, you will always have the good, the bad, the ugly. So just understand that and just enjoy your own good, what you're doing. Find the people who reason like you, who understand you, and stay with them. And stay with them and continue to spread your message of truth. And eventually, not even eventually, definitely they see your message, because they are always looking for what you have said. They want to hear your perspective. They will come in search of you because they know you are speaking the truth. They will come in search of you. You don't have to go and look for them. They will hear you. Where I'm sitting here, many of them are watching. You think all these 157 people watching me, you think all of them are lovers? No. They will come here and look for me. Let's hear what Agama has to say. So I don't have to be looking for them to argue with them to convince them. They know the truth. Many of them do. They do. They do. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Let me see. Let's read a couple of more comments and then we go to, very soon I'll go to bed, guys. I'll go to bed. I'm working from home tomorrow, so I can sleep a bit longer. A bit longer. Someone says, yes, that is also a very good one. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Someone says, before he contacts the UK police, he needs to get it on record in his local police station. Then, when he has got the report reference, he can then give it to the UK police. Very good one, also. Because they need to know that, look, this person have millions of people watching her. The moment she starts to accuse me of a terrible crime like this, do you know what could happen to me? Do you know the people, the kind of people watching her and would believe her? Do you know what it does to my reputation? I'm a doctor. Who wants to hire a chiropractor who is an alleged murderer? You understand? So, yes, he should report it everywhere possible that he can. You don't need a lawyer to do certain things. Let them just have it on black and white. Those things are important. You can't say, oh, I'm too busy. No. If you have time to eat, you have time to sleep, then you have time for this. This is very important. It's not one of those things you'll be like, oh, no, I'm so busy. It takes time. Yes, it's very important. Very important. Because that storyline is already out there. What did you do about it? What are you doing about it? It's not just social media. I don't think, oh, it's just social media. It's just saga. Do something about it, at least to the best of your ability. The one you can do. Report it. Let it be on record. So that they will know that she is monetizing a lie. Maybe that will prompt them to put out a statement that, okay, this misinformation, this is fake news, this is false information being spread by the alleged victim of an attack that wasn't really an attack. Maybe it will prompt the police to take another route in solving this thing. Maybe they will come out with a bit of the information that they have. Maybe they will officially put it out there that the supposed victim has refused to continue the investigation, but she would rather continue the harassment on social media. Was she really a victim? Is she really a victim? That's the question. Because if I know the person that sent assassins after me, it's not social media I will be talking. No. So that means you are not a victim. You are not a victim. Because real victims go and seek protection. Yeah, they go and look for God. Please, police, lawyer, court, judge, help me. Because this man, he sent people to do me something. Maybe he will do it again. But you are not doing that. That means you're not scared that anything like that even ever happened. You are not. That means it didn't happen. If social media is the place you just want to talk with your mouth, and on Sunday you will see him again, like nothing happened, and life goes on. Auntie enter house. Go and gather small children, 3 years old, 5 years old. And it's the reason this girl does it is because the people who believe her have the brains of small kids, 3 years old, 5 years old. Those are the kinds of children that you will sit down and say, story time, kids. Now listen. And they would never be able to think outside of the box, like, okay, if he truly did that, why are you not trying for him to be arrested? Why are you just sweeping it under the rug? But they cannot reason outside of that thing that she told them. That is the only thing they are hanging on to. Oh my God, he sent someone to buy his ex-wife. That's all. They cannot think outside. Okay, what did the police now say they would do? Are they not supposed to arrest him? Why have, they will never be able, they don't have that capacity. They are not able to. So we can't blame them. We can't. Honestly, we can't. They cannot just think. It's not their fault that they cannot think. That's just the way they are. Those are people that are not full. They are not 100% like us. They act like they are normal, like they know what they are doing. But you know, a mad person will never admit that they are mad. Have you ever seen a mad person who will say, "Oh my God, I'm a psychiatric patient"? No, they think they are normal. But you watching them, observing them, you know that, okay, this one is not complete. That's what is going on. So they don't know what we know. And they are not able to process things the way we are able to. You understand? Look at the way I came the other day and I said, what did I even say? I said, yeah, we should question Justin. They would never be able to sit down on their platform, the so-called cultists from the Horian camp. They will never be able to say, we need to question Kora. They cannot do it because they are subordinates. They are under her. She's their cult leader. She's their master. But you see, on this side, we don't have a master. We can call anybody out. Nobody is paying us to do any dirty job. We are not defending a lie. I don't know if you understand, but they will project their own captivity on us. They will say, oh, he is your master. You are working for your master. But we are calling out our master, our so-called master, in your opinion, our master. How come we can call him out? How come we can say, no, 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 you are not doing well. You are not doing enough? How come? And those people that will call him our master, they dare not in their lives. They dare not come out and say, Totoyos, you didn't do well. You could have done more. They dare not. So who really has a master? Who really has a master they are loyal to, even in lies, in deceit, in deception, in fraud? By the way, talking about fraud, maybe we'll analyze this tomorrow. Yeah, maybe we will analyze it tomorrow. Cheta. You people should help me call Cheta. Cheta is going about with fake documents and fake dates of birth. Cheta has at least two different dates of birth. They were celebrating his birthday yesterday, April. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, April 19th. They were celebrating his birthday. But the document he submitted in UK for their radiance Yamayama, that document says Cheta was born in November. Date of birth, November. What happened? What happened? Cheta the criminal. We will analyze that tomorrow. I will show you guys. You see this family? This Kamalama family is not today they started stealing. It's not today they started thieving and defrauding systems. It's not today. I said these are the people that destroy Nigeria. These ones on a daily basis. Corrupt thieves. Fake documents. I will show you guys tomorrow. Now they are celebrating another birthday in April. But on paper, UK government says date of birth November 1989. And they say you just clocked 40. Hey, was it 89 or 86? Guys, we'll come and check it out tomorrow. We'll come and analyze that Cheta, the immigration officer. Hey. Guys, you people don't know what these Nigerians can do. This thieving family. That family is corrupt. Didn't they make a fake American document for Totoyos to go to China? Didn't they do it? They did. They did. Oluwole, Dagbo, Cheta and her brother and his brother. Criminals of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Gosh. We'll come and show you tomorrow. Let me see. The child literally said, I didn't want you to hit me, but it's still up on YouTube from last night. The timestamp 120. You can hear Athena. Okay, I'll go and check it out. I'll go and check it out. Let her go and quickly edit it though, before I get there. And I'm sure someone will have it. Auntie Sherry, why you didn't also cut it now? You should have cut it and come and give us now, Auntie? To make it a bit more easier for us, eh? Okay, don't worry. I'll go and check it out and cut it out. Can you imagine? Of course, she beats those children. Of course, you don't remember the video she did where she was captured in the glass window, her kitchen window, where you could see her reflection raising. She lifted that hand. She was about to land it on June, and then she realized, oh my God, I'm live. But we saw the action. She was not in the front of the camera. She was like outside of the frame, but we could see her body. We could see her reflection on the window. And she knew that if that hand had landed on June, June would have cried out, and people would have known that okay, she beat June. So she withdrew at that point in time. So it's very obvious that she beats those children. Even sometimes when the child wants to run, maybe she does something, you will see the way the child will move away, like, oh my God. Of course we know that Totoyo, she's aggressive. She slapped the police officer in Lagos. Don't forget that. She's aggressive. So there is no way this Justin that is behaving mushe mushe, there is no way he was able to just be abusing Totoyos, and Totoyos will not break a bottle on his head. Like, that is a street girl from Nigeria. She's not mushe mushe. Does she look mushe mushe to you? Does she behave mushe mushe? Like somebody who cannot defend herself? Does she? Nah, she doesn't. There is no way that Justin that we see would be abusing her, and she would just be sitting down there saying, okay, sir. Yes, sir. No way. This girl slapped a Lagos police officer. And you know how rugged Nigerian police officers are. Yes, in traffic. Hot slap on a hot afternoon. So that's a story about abuse. Hello? Hello? Let me see if it's... Hold on. Hello? Okay. He needs to go to the police department. Someone says, I remember complete liar. Of course. Of course she is. Is that not what she does for a living? Lying. She be lying. That's what she does for a living. Didn't she just lie recently that only 2 people has ever visited her house? Is that not the public complete lie when we have seen different people in her house? Even strangers that she just met on that day. On that day. She'll be making the other day. I think she was like, she has been divorced for 5 years. I'm like, 6 minus 2 is now 5. 6 minus 2 is 5. This girl says she doesn't even know. Totoyos, you've been divorced for 4 years and you've not been single for 4 years. Stop lying. That your Kpekus has been at work. Stop lying. So that we'll say you are Mother Mary, Holy Mary. No, you can never be Holy Mary, and you know it. No matter how many times you tell us, oh, you don't do this, you are not an Elisha, you've been single, you are not loose. Oh, gather little children. Hmm? Make sure you tell them you don't want any child older than 5. Eh? Just gather small, 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 small children between the ages of 2 and 5, and just be telling them this story. Maybe they will believe you. Hmm. Hmm. Someone says, I don't get it how her followers are so stupid. I hope that at least some have some kind of education, but sadly, no. You cannot blame them, my dear. You cannot. Because some of them don't even know that they are stupid. Some of them don't know. Let me see if it works now. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Blessing.
Yes.
This is actually the first time I'm calling into your show.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
my very first time calling into your show. But I've been an ardent follower. When I tell you that I've been following you for years, a silent watcher.
Oh,
And most times it's always hard to catch you on live, but I
yeah.
always watch your replays,
Mm.
and I'm really happy to connect with you today.
Oh,
Hi,
nice.
everybody in the chat. Hi, everybody. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight to the point because I'm getting ready to go to work.
Okay.
Um, the reason why I'm calling is to make my contributions concerning Justin reporting to the authorities about the false allegation. I mean, we all know it's a false allegation. First of all, the attack was not real, never happened. And I'm going to say two things. First, about, Justin reporting to the authorities about what Kora said openly on her live video. And I mean, if Justin is watching this, Justin, if you're watching this video right now, I encourage you to go back to that video and make a screen recording or whatever, or record that particular part where she mentioned that you hired hitmen
Mm-hmm.
to, unalive her, through the attack in London. Hold that as an evidence. Very important.
Mm.
Now, secondly, I mean, not secondly, next thing is when you grab that part of the video, report it to the police in California. Just like Blessing rightly said, this lady has a huge fan following. And in the world we live in today, a lot of people have committed crimes, done terrible things to people who they feel like, it's against their idol or against their mentor or against whatever. You know how her following, you know how her fans can be
Mm.
gullible and all that kind of stuff. So report to the authorities that you fear for your life because of the threat this lady has made
Mm.
openly on her live video. And now she has fans all over the world, of course, mostly in Africa, but she still has fans in the United States, and she possibly still has fans right there in California. So you should not take this lightly at all. You should not take this lightly at all. Report to the authorities in California, and if you can, then follow up with the reports with the police in London. And then, and I also believe that you should also sue this lady for what she has said, because this is an outright lie. She has no evidence to back up her claims, and she comes out on a live video and says something very terrible. This is not only just defamatory to your character. This is more than even a character assassination. This is enough to even take you off from any form of livelihood in America. So you should take this thing very, very seriously. And also, when you make all the reports, sue her to court and also claim damages from this stupid
Mm.
girl. And then next thing I wanted to say is about her trip to Jamaica. Now, ordinarily as human beings, when we like firsthand experience some type of, scary moments in our life. I would give you an example with myself.
Mm.
Now, I used to live in a place where I used to have this apartment where I used to live before I moved to where I'm living right now. In this apartment, I had a peeping Tom situation. I don't know. I believe a lot of people in the chat are familiar with what a peeping Tom is. I used to
Mm-mm.
have this guy who used to stalk me.
Mm.
I didn't know him from Adam. I didn't know him from anywhere. I mean, this person could have even been somebody who lived right there in the apartment complex where I lived, but I don't know who he was. But this guy stalked me for over 2 weeks. He always came around my house. I never knew who he was. And then one day he was trying to forcefully enter into my apartment. One
Mm.
morning I was getting ready to go to work. Yes. This guy had already lifted up my window and was trying to get in. And I called the
Oh.
police, and the police came. And as I'm talking to you right now, this thing happened to me like 2 years ago, but I'm shaking as I'm talking to you right now. Like, this is
Wow.
the PTSD I'm living with till this time. And since then, I made up my mind that I would never live in a place where I would be the only, because I don't know really know how to explain this, but I don't want to take a lot of time because I got to go to work too as well. The way my apartment was, stationed was a little bit secluded from, the other side because I really wanted that kind of privacy. But ever since I had that incident, I told myself never ever again. So I've been living with that PTSD for a while. So for somebody who claimed she was attacked with
Mm.
acid in London, and then you get to Jamaica, and then, according to you, quote unquote, a strange fan,
Hmm.
a lover, offers to give you, upgrade you to a hotel or whatever it is. You don't know who this person is,
Mm.
and you just accepted the offer just like that. How do you not know that this person maybe might be trying to attack you? How are you not
Mm.
sure that this person is trying to, seclude you and put you in an area where it will be easy for them to come and attack you? If you really lived through what you said you lived through in London,
Mm.
that should not even have been an option to you. You would have outrightly said, no, I'm not taking this offer. But because what happened in London was all lies, fake, planned, and that is why, oh, my lover upgraded me to a hotel.
Mm.
And whoever believes the lies that that hotel is $1,000 a night should really need to be, their brains need to go through surgery. Yes. So it's really crazy. This is just the thing that I called about to mention because I really want Justin to take this thing up. I don't want him to take this thing lightly with Korra. She's doing too much. She
Mm.
is doing too much. And the funny thing is, all these things she's doing to Justin, she can't even do one third of what she's doing to this guy, to Stonii and Don, because she
Mm.
knows that these guys are Americans. They know the law. They know how it works in this country. Justin might pretty much be kissing her ass right now because Justin is trying to, prevent a situation whereby he would have sole custody of the children. Because to be honest, I don't think Justin is ready for sole custody of those children. Let's just be honest with that. I don't think he's ready for that. First of all, he's a young guy. He has his life to live. He's still trying to, come up in his career and stuff like that. And then burdened with two little girls, it's a lot, especially in a country like America. It's a lot
Mhm.
for him because he needs to go out there and hustle and make some money. Who is going to be watching the kids when he's out there working? So I understand that he's trying to play it easy with Korra just so that she does not, she doesn't end up losing custody of those girls, and then eventually he's going to have sole custody of the girls. So I pretty much understand that, but there are some certain things I feel like you should not just let it just be swept under the carpet. Things
Mhm.
like this open threat and allegations she's making against you, no, that is not okay. She can go ahead and rant about her 4 days postpartum, lie to her fans
Mm.
however she wants, but when it comes to things about defamation of your character, integrity, and also this is also like a direct threat to your career in America too as well. So
Mhm.
don't take it lightly with her. Do what you gotta do and get justice for you and get justice for your girls. Nobody deserves a mom like Cora. Like Jesus Christ. Nobody even
Hmm.
deserves a sibling like that. That girl, oh God. I can't even put it in words how much just seeing her face pop up on my screen irritates. I feel like soaking my phone in bleach because I don't even want to see that face on my screen. So nobody even deserves, the world doesn't even deserve a human being like that. How much more a mother? No. Justin needs to take this up. He needs to take it up. this is just all I gotta say, Blessing. It was really nice calling in, and I'll be calling in more often now that I know how to do it because most times I don't catch your lives and I really don't know how to join in. But thank you so much, everybody, for having me. Having my few words of rant. All right, you all take care, and we'll
You
catch up in the
too.
chat. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice having you and have a good day at work
Thank
today.
you so much, Blessing. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Wow, that was a nice one. So hopefully we see her again, some other time. Okay. Let me see. I think that was actually a good way to end the live stream. And thank you all. Thank you all so much for being here again. Thank you to my callers. And we'll come back tomorrow. It's a bit late now. Let me go to bed. So I hope Justin has heard what everybody has commented and what the caller said. And I think some other callers have said it also before during our live streams that, you don't let things like this slide. So hopefully he takes action if he hasn't already, because we don't know. Maybe he already has, taken it up. Maybe. We don't know. We are just kind of like assuming now that he hasn't. Maybe because he hasn't put out a post about it, which he really doesn't also have to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting that, oh, he should come and announce I have reported her. No, he doesn't have to. But of course, when there is no notice that something has happened, people assume that it has not happened. So in case it has not happened, hopefully he heeds to this advice to not let it slide. Yes. So with that, I am going to call it a day. I want to thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, we'll come and analyze Cheta's forgery. Cheta's forgery. Why do you think they will not have followers who are also criminals with long criminal records? Perjury Brown. Birds of a feather flock together. Eh, yeah, like-minded folks. Criminal jam criminal. That's why, because it's in their blood. So they recognize one another. Their type. Thieves. Fraudulent individuals with fake papers up and down. We will come and analyze it tomorrow. Cheta, you will come and tell us how you were born in April and also born in November. Thief. Family of thieves. Tomorrow is the day, yeah? Don't miss it. And before I forget, guys, we have 9 people in the membership. 9 people. We need one more person for us to start entering. Yes, we'll be doing our weekly lives. I don't know which day exactly, which day of the week, but the idea is to select one particular day of the week, and every week at that time, we will go live for members only, exclusive live videos where we'll be sharing things that are not public yet and might maybe never be public. Yes, I want to share a lot in there. So if you don't want to miss out, now I've been saying it so much. Maybe when we start, I will not say it anymore, because if you don't join now, maybe it will be too late, because I don't want to starting all over again when people join after 3 months. So it's better you start with us. We all start together. So when we are doing the inside story, you will be aware, you will know what we are talking about. You will not be lost. You will not come in the middle. You will start with us and you will continue with us. Yeah. So that's the plan. We need only one more people and then we'll kick it off. Yes. Members only exclusive lives. The link is there. I hope the link is there. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think the link is there. But you can find the link somewhere, how to join the membership, yeah, on YouTube. You can also join the subscribers hub on Facebook. Yeah, that one you also get some of the gist. Yeah. So I thank you all. I thank all the people who have already subscribed, who have joined the membership. Very soon we're gonna kick off our lives. Yeah. So watch out for that. All right, enjoy yourselves. And yeah, let me know how the song is still doing tomorrow. Let me just check now. Let me check before we go. And we still haven't done our justice for Angel. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Yeah, maybe we'll combine it. Yes, so we can possibly do justice for Angel tomorrow. We'll combine it with the thief called Cheta, the criminal called Cheta. Let me see. Chuk, 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 chuk. No, hold on. Let me look for the song. Okay, so the link is there on YouTube. Go ahead if you want to see the music video and watch it. Yes, thank you so much once again. Thank you. Just help me give the video a thumbs up before we go. Help me like the live before we go. Help me like the live, guys, before you leave. Why am I having, what's this? Okay, live highlight. I'll delete them. I have 3 private videos. They are all live highlight. Like YouTube automatically cuts off a segment of your live stream and they post it, but it's private now. And I see 3 videos private on my channel. I'm like, what? But I will delete them. I will delete them. Okay, guys, thank you again. Please like the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. For those of you who are going to work, enjoy your day at work. Don't let anybody irritate you. Don't let anybody annoy you. Have a blissful day at work. And for those of you chilling, enjoy your day, okay? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.